Rahm Kota was known as a fearless Jedi General who relentlessly pursued Darth Vader. This eventually caused Vader to send his apprentice, Galen Merrick, to attack Kota. In the fight, Merrick blinded Kota by pushing his own lightsaber into his eyes. Retreating into a self-imposed exile without being able to see, Rahm struggled with grief and anger. He lost a lot of confidence and struggled to be the person he once was. But as the lead experience analyst for Clusiv, Bruce Sexton, who is also blind and visually impaired, explains.
Oftentimes, as a newly blinded person, there's a lot of grief, and one of the stages of grief is anger, but some people become depressed because of the grieving process. But if you're able to use that energy, the energy of the grieving process, to improve, to make things better, to realize that right now I'm hurting, but there is a lot of hope for the future, then you can really take the energy of sadness and anger and use it for the good.
And what Bruce said is exactly what happened with Rahm Kota. A few months later, the same person who blinded him, Darth Vader's apprentice, Galen Merrick, turned his back on the Empire and sought out the now blind Rahm Kota to be his mentor. Before, he would not have trusted Merrick's motives. But since Kota was now blind, his other senses were heightened, and he knew that Merrick had the light in him. As he mentored Merrick, he became an even stronger Jedi with the Force himself, and later went on to become one of the first generals to form the Alliance to restore the public. And the music for this video was produced by our very own Levi Gobin.